What's up, gays, straights, and other days? It's Mally. I'm back with another episode of Lady in Mystery, and we left off on something fucking spicy. Mr. Kidnapper here, Mr. I'm gonna force Miss Seoyeon to marry me, has actually arrived to stalk her, and now I'm hopefully going to kill him. I can't believe you really came here to kidnap Seoyeon. When I got furious, Zinsalim threw a tantrum at me, pounding his chest. What a bunch of crap. How would I know where Jae Seoyeon is? It's not like I have a connection to the Pocheon. Then why are you going this way? This road only leads to a leper colony and nothing else. Ugh, my brother said he was here, so I just came to pick him up. How dare you falsely accuse me? I don't even want that girl anymore. Uh-huh. I hurt my pride too much. Zinsalim yelled at the top of his lungs, I don't trust you. When I looked behind him, there really was a young man on a donkey almost lying down on his face. Dongban brothers sharing a donkey without even a servant to hold the reins? It didn't look good at all. I couldn't see Zinsalim's brother's face that well since he was looking the other way. Why was your brother... Then, he saw his brother pull and loosen the reins with his left hand, driving a donkey only with a left hand. I looked at Zinsalim and his brother closely unconsciously. Couldn't see his face, but the color of his neck and chin was a little weird. It looked like he had some white stains or mole on it. The guy that hung the corpses! His skin didn't look normal. When I looked at him too closely, Zinsalim waved his hand. Don't get it wrong. My brother's not sick now. He's completely cured. Bullshit! Sick? What did he suffer from? Well, that's... Zinsalim looked behind the road and closed his mouth like it's hard for him to answer. There's only a leper colony at the end of this road. Did his brother get leprosy? My brother has been fine for more than half a year. He isn't sick anymore. He's just giving rice to lepers there for free. My family doesn't want him to keep going back there, but he kept going back and giving them money and rice. That's why I came here to get him. Gosh. Zinsalim's family must be a prestigious family with a special honoree in his family, but there was a leper in his family? And I kept watching Zinsalim's brother's hand movement. The guy who's 6 feet tall and good at using a left hand. The guy that all the lepers want to protect. Hey, have you ever left your brother in a leper colony? Have your family all decided to put him in a leper colony since you're too embarrassed to have a leper in your family? Then Zinsalim's brother's hand stopped moving. Zinsalim got befuddled and waved his hand. I don't know how you found out, but it was only a year. You only left him there for a year. I guess my family's blood is superior than others since my brother got cured from leprosy within a year. Look at his fine hands and feet. He's completely cured. But the brother's hands and feet that Zinsalim was pointing at were covered in some white stains. Of course, that was a completely different symptom from leprosy. And I realized, Zinsalim's brother never had leprosy. Some diseases have similar initial symptoms with leprosy. You get leprosy, you get some weird spots on your body, and then your body starts to rot. And Zinsalim's brother had similar spots all over his face and body, but perhaps he's suffering from another disease. Have you ever heard about tinea or leukoplakia? I haven't. What? What is that? It's a disease that makes your face and body have some white and ugly spots. If it gets worse inside your mouth, your tongue and your eyes can turn really ugly as well. For minor symptoms, you just have some white spots, but if it gets a little severe, it kind of looks like the initial symptom of leprosy, so... What are you... Zinsalim's face turned intimidating as he listens to me since he felt like it was his brother's story. That's how I knew I got it right. But you can tell as time goes by. One is a disease that is not harmful at all except for being a little ugly, and the other one is a deadly disease. Even before I finished my sentence, Zinsalim's brother got up. I guess he never heard of it before either. He looked so surprised when he looked at me. So, I'm not cured? Sure that I got cured from leprosy about half years ago. Now you're telling me that I wasn't suffering from leprosy? Let me ask you one thing. Why are you so sure that you're cured? Ugh. He didn't say anything, but I knew why he was so sure. He did something that he believed to cure his disease because if he went to an actual skillful doctor, they wouldn't have told him it was leprosy. He would not have figured out the exact cause of the disease because he thought he had leprosy, so I think it's this one. Did you do something that you believe to cure your disease? Did you start eating people because you thought that cured leprosy? I think last episode we talked about that a little bit. When I asked again, Zinsalim's brother frowned anxiously. His body was fully grown up, but his eyes were still young. I don't think so. Did you try eating a human liver? Sinsalim's brother flinched and he swallowed hard. You ate human flesh, and then somehow you got cured. Yeah, that is called a placebo, actually. You believed you got cured. But the fact is you never even got the disease in the first place. But you really believed it. You believe that eating human flesh really does cure leprosy. You thought that it was a cure. You wanted to help other people get cured too. And that's why so many bodies are— oh, that makes more sense now. Still gross. Is that why Seoyeon got attacked? Because she looks young and healthy and very attractive. Besides the point, they wanted her liver to cure themselves. Oh, that's why the attack was planned. Oh, okay. Bullshit. That's nonsense. So you're saying my brother killed people? Are you— I'm gonna say that meant to say crazy. Then Zinsalim's brother, who was sitting on a donkey, interrupted his brother. I have a question. Then the real lepers cannot be cured even by eating human flesh? Not that anything you just said makes any sense, it's all wrong, but— Zinsalim's brother's voice started shaking. No, you definitely did it. Juhee was leaning indifferently, but she sat up now. Don't do anything stupid, best friend. Don't be dumb. No way. At this point, even Juhee and Woo-sung figured out what happened. Really? Because I'm usually the last to know. Me, not Hisu. Even if it does, what does it matter? Killing people to eat makes you no different than an animal. I'll get scared when I see lepers. People treat lepers like animals outside of a leper colony anyway. You kill them with rocks when they go out of the town. So what's wrong with lepers treating other people like animals just like they did to them? All the people in the leper colony are nice people. They took me in even when my own family abandoned me. Don't say bad about them when you don't even know well. What? What are you? Zinsalim got surprised and turned to his brother. Then he looked at me like he just saw a ghost. Got scared that I might report him to the police like I did when I had a fight with him. It's understandable since he almost got into trouble. I figured it all out, yeah, and for once I did at the same time as you did. That guy is the suspect. He believed that he was cured and killed 3 people after. They didn't eat anything and gave it all to the people in the colony town. People in that town saw Zinsalim's brother was completely cured after eating human flesh, so bet a lot of people ate it too. Ugh, ew, oh god, gross. Okay. If I report him, I have to report the whole town and it would be a mess. I lied down inside the cart again. I can't go back to where Seoyeon and the policemen are now. Then Juhee talked to Zinsalim's brothers quietly. I don't think the Poshong is going to investigate this case thoroughly. He said they're just going to burn the whole town if they can't find the suspect. I'm only telling you because you seem to care about these people a lot. Yeah, he does. He still killed people, but I guess. Zinsalim's brother stopped the donkey as Juhee said that. I don't know what they were thinking. Our ox cart didn't stop and I could see Zinsalim's brothers got smaller until we turned around the corner. Okay. Oh, I guess we're home. I started selling my stuff as soon as I got back to Hanyang. Oh, that's right. I'm running away because Seoyeon now knows that I'm a woman. Oh, not with the heartbreaking piano. Stop it. Ugh. Whoever wrote the soundtrack, seriously, you're amazing. Oh my god. Oh my god, this piano's gonna break my heart. I want the sheet music, please. There were some surprisingly expensive books or things too when we sell them. Juhee asked us not to sell books and just gave them to her, so I just left them. Some stuff related to Western learning. This piano is gonna fucking make me cry. This isn't even that sad yet. Stop it. The Western learning such as a globe or a measurement device was more expensive than I thought. It was almost the same price as a horse. Woo-sung would be mad at me, but he didn't complain about anything to me. I told him that we have to leave because I made a mistake and I got busted, but he just said okay. I'm just going to follow your decision. You can always come back to Hanyang again. There's no rush. I don't think we can. Not with the way things are right now. Woo-sung opened the map and started looking for places. He can't read the Chinese letters, so he struggled along with some books, and then he suggested one place. He sounded surprisingly gallant. Why don't we just stay in Shannan? It leads to all the directions and we can meet a lot of people go in and out of Hanyang, so we could hear some news from them. We can just open a small store and stay quiet there. Let's do that. I don't mind anywhere. Until we came to Hanyang, Woo-sung and I have been to a lot of cities. Wherever we go, it'll be less hectic than Hanyang anyway. I was confident in living anywhere at this point. Anywhere but here. iMovie transition. I went out with a bag of money. I caught eyes with Jumo, who was holding a water bucket. I'm gonna fucking cry, dude. This piano is killing me. This honestly just emphasizes how much like a good track, a really good song can just like lift up a moment so much, because I don't think my heart would be hurting so much as it is listening to this like piano where I can like, it's like listening to my heartbeat just kind of like swaying softly in the deeper bass notes as it's like gently plodding along. But it's also like, because the piano is flowing around, I feel like I feel like Seoyeon is reliving all her memories since she came here. Because of how it's flowing by, it's like her memories are flowing by. And it's just so beautifully done, the simplicity of just the piano. Good music really does take a game to a whole nother level. It's making me so emotional right now because I know that this could be goodbye. Sorry, I just had to talk about that. Like, as a musician, like, that totally, like, hits me so hard. I'm not completely moving out. I'm coming back. I'll pay the rent up front for my sister to use the room while I'm gone, so please take good care of my sister. Oh no, stop. I'm gonna start crying. No. Never paid the rent on time before. Yuma got sarcastic a little, but still got the bag of money. She speaks in a mean way, but she has a very warm heart. I'm sure she's going to take care of her when she's alone. Then some broker who was watching me while drinking interrupted and talked to me. You're going somewhere? You already sell all your stuff? I heard you're selling your stuff related to Western stuff. Western stuff? Already sold those a while ago. A globe and a measurement device and everything. Oh no, we sold Leader Kong's globe? No! Huh, what a shame. Heard you got some rare stuff, so that's why I came all the way here. Guess I got too late. The broker took a glance at me. Then he uttered an exclamation. Aren't you gonna sell that? What? That's Sunchu. That's right. One of my lovely commenters actually told me how to pronounce this, so it's a Sunchu. There's a magnet in it. That's a compass, right? It is quite expensive. Why don't you sell that to me? I'll give you 3 nyang. Absolutely not. Then I looked down. The tip of my fan, Sunchu that Seoyeon gave me, was dangling. He said he's going to give me 3 nyang, so the real price must have been about twice that. Didn't know it was that expensive. Suddenly I felt stuffy under my neck. It's not good at all. Seon's voice started ringing over and over in my head again. Why were you pretending to be a guy to me? And why? I felt so surprised that I felt a chill coming up to my body from my legs and my arms. This is so sad. I'm gonna actually cry. No! My body started shaking and I felt dizzy. I've never felt that way while talking to anyone. Ring Young? I was about to untie the Sunchu, but then I stopped. Felt nauseous again. You don't have to if you don't want to. While the broker was shaking his head, I looked down at my fingers that I can't move as I want, grabbing the Sunchu. I'm gonna save, even though I don't want to sell it. I'm just saving just for insurance so that we don't have to go back again if this goes wrong, but no, I'm keeping it. I untied the Sunchu, but I couldn't sell it. The broker looked at my face and then didn't even persuade me and went out of the tavern with a sad face. Yeah, no way I'm ever parting with that. I love her. I put Sunchu on my palm and looked at it blankly for a while. I didn't sell it, but I couldn't tie it back at my fan. The magnet was shaking and indicating the north, but didn't even know where I could go to feel better. No, stop. I'm gonna cry. No. Oh my god. Jeez. Stop it, game. Jeez. I was standing like this until Woo-sung came out after a while. Brother, what are you doing? Did you clear the room? Yes. I mean, Juhee doesn't have anything in the first place, so I just cleared all our stuff. As Woo-sung was saying, I opened the door of our room again. I could smell the familiar musty odor in an empty room. Can we hug Juhee goodbye? Please, she's our best friend. It was just like the first time we got this room when we first came to hunt. Put Sunchu down at the corner of the door. Are we just leaving it behind? I closed the door after looking at the needle spinning again for a while. My throat started to hurt. We were officially ready then. Oh, we're just leaving it. We couldn't sell it, so we're just leaving it behind. Ah, stop! Oh, this game is too well written. Ugh. Police haven't even come back to Hanyang yet. Guess it's taking longer to investigate the case there. As we leave, I only told Mako that we're going to our hometown. That we don't know when we're coming back, but since we're leaving Juhee here, we're going to be back eventually. I thought that would be better for Juhee to stay here. You're going to come back to Hanyang in a few years wherever you go. How can you live somewhere else when you like Western learning so much? You'll get bored. You should come find the sister first when you come back. I'm gonna miss you too, Juhee. Juhee smiled jokingly and nodded. Mako was whimpering and wiping off her tears. She is so chatty usually, but she wasn't saying anything today. She was just crying with a pouty face. She must still be upset that his favorite gentlemen are leaving. Are you sad? You should say goodbye. You're gonna regret later if you don't say anything now, huh? I asked several times holding her hands, but she didn't say anything. She just shed tears with a sad and frustrated face. Juhee put her arm around Makwa's shoulder and waved at me. I'm not going far. With Juhee's goodbye, we left Hanyang. I first came through this Hanyang castle gate crying when I was young. It's still magnificent and dazzling as we are going out. The ox cart that we borrowed only for crossing the low hill was running along the rough dirt road with a thud. Though I couldn't achieve any of the goals I came here for in the first place. I only have some friends to miss, and then went back to being a wanderer. I abandoned everything we got in Hanyang. Money I made in Hanyang. Going out with empty hands. Only the clanging sounds from donkeys' bells resonated on the road. It's fine. As long as we don't live near Upocheong, we don't have to worry about the wanted poster. It's for the better, I think. I mean, we've lived in Hanyang for 5 years. It's a good experience. Woo-sung said in a mature voice as if he's a real Yongbon and laughed. What about the revenge? We can do it again in 10 or 20 years. The ox cart pulled by an old cow was really slow, and an old horseman, sitting on the wooden panel was slowly driving up the cow, slapping the cow's butt with a windle straw. I'm gonna assume that's like a whip of some sort, but why'd the music stop? Wait, the music stopped. Is everything okay? Oh, Juhee's point of view. Okay. Oh no! No, not the flute track. They're playing all the really good ones. Oh my god, next you're gonna come out with that really pretty classical guitar. Stop it. Stop. This game is too good. I love this flute. Alright, Juhee's point of view. Makwa, please stop crying, huh? It's not like you're never going to see them again. They're going to come back. No matter what Juhee does to comfort her, Makwa just kept crying. Juma scolded her and took her with her, but she just lied down on the wooden bench, absent-minded. Juma clicked her tongue and sprayed water on the yard. She's been like this since her father was still alive. She's very warm-hearted, so she's like that to anyone who's leaving. You don't have to worry about her. Yes, I mean, 5 years is quite a long time. Makwa was a little kid 5 years ago, now she's grown up to be a girl. They were here while Makwa was growing up. She must be so sad. Juhee was looking at Makwa for a while and opened the room door. Even I'm sad when I've only known them for a few months. Oh no, Juhee. I miss you too. Juhee felt discovered when she opened the room and found the room completely empty. The room was so quiet after Woo-sung's low voice nagging Juhee and Heesu's smuggling voice and giggling are gone. Then, Juhee heard the bustling from outside. People were rumbling loudly and some people were cursing and screaming. People were saying that the leper who killed 3 people and 8 got caught. Juhee got surprised and got up. Soon the police went past the tavern. Then there was Sin Salim's brother in front with his hands tied. Given that his clothes were clean, he must have confessed to the police. Juhee gave a little sigh. Then Makwa got up and ran out of the tavern. Yuma shook her head, saying that she doesn't miss any shows even during mourning. After a while, someone rushed into the tavern. Huh? Seoyeon. Oh no! You already left. Baby, I'm sorry. Oh, God. Sir, where's the detective, sir? Seoyeon was panting so hard that she had to press her chest, frowning. Seoyeon looked so much skinnier only in a few days. Oh no! You haven't been eating. Seoyeon, no! Detective, sir. Are you looking for my brothers? Seoyeon looked at the room with its doors open, and then she picked up something with a flustered face. No, she found the sunshine. No! Stop, stop, stop. I've only been going for what? 20 minutes? It's too early for this. Stop it. Seoyeon turned to Juhee. Why is the room empty? Well, they went to their hometown a while ago. I don't know when they'll come back. We should have come a little earlier. You hadn't stopped me. Hometown? Where? Actually, I'm not sure if they're really going to a hometown. They just left Hanyang anyway. Juhee mumbled, feeling a little helpless. Juhee didn't know exactly where they were going, to be honest. They just told her that they're going somewhere out of Hanyang, so she just guessed that they would go somewhere south. And Wang Sam saw Seoyeon's back while pulling Superintendent Zhang's horse and shouted to her. Seoyeon, what are you doing there? Wang Sam gave the rein to another policeman and came in. Seoyeon turned back to Wang Sam and then started begging him obstinately, which she never did before. Officer, please, let me borrow the horse. Are you riding after me? Baby, that's so romantic. Oh my goodness. Let me ride the horse, please. What? You can't just... She's gonna do it anyway, isn't she? Wang Sam was befuddled and tried to stop her. But Seoyeon was already out and got the rein. Seoyeon jumped on the horse and started running. That's my girl! That's my girl! Oh, my love, I'll see you soon. Oh my god, yay! 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 Oh my goodness. Oh, my sore lesbian. Oh my goodness, yay. Oh, I'm so relieved. She'll catch up, she'll catch up. I don't think we've gotten far. Okay, back to my point of view. While the old horseman with an ox cart was humming, the road was getting narrow. The surroundings were changing to woods, and then the cart rattled big time. Where did you say you were going? This place? I can't read that, I'm sorry. The road is a lot better there. There's no high mountains. When I drop you off, you can just keep walking towards the low path. Okay. Kept closing my eyes, lying on the cart. Then the old man slapped the cow again. From that moment, I could hear some weird drumming sound from the distance. Is that my baby on horseback coming to get me? Oh, it's so romantic. Oh my goodness. At first, for some reason, I thought it was the wind tapping on the trees. That's the loudest fucking wind I would have ever heard. But then the sound was getting closer and getting louder, and then it turned into a clear sound of a horse's hooves. The sound of a horse tapping the ground got closer much faster than I thought. Baby? I got surprised and opened my eyes. At the same time, I could feel the wind passing by my ears. Then dust rises up high and the cart stopped with a thud. When the horse went ahead and blocked the road, a cow panicked and cried. When I looked up, I saw a black, swift horse. And Seoyeon was on that horse! Seoyeon got off the horse in a neat and adamant way and tied the horse to a tree. I Woo-sung on the horse when it all got so startled I couldn't say anything. Seoyeon was weirdly calm. I thought she was angry at first, especially because she came with a sword and a rope just like she was about to arrest the sun. Is she gonna tie me up? Babe, we haven't even said what we are yet. You can't just introduce BDSM like that. Babe, consent first. But even until Seoyeon got into the cart, I couldn't think of running away or getting away from her. No, why the hell would I do that? I just sat in the cart with my back leaning on the partition. How? I barely managed to speak up, but Seoyeon didn't say anything. She just looked at me angrily and just smacked her mouth several times like she was born mute. Then Seoyeon lowered her head and grabbed my hands, and a teardrop fell on my hand. Teardrops kept coming out of her eyelashes. Seoyeon's face was turning red, suppressing tears. Oh my god, give her a hug, you asshole! I didn't finish what I have to say. Seoyeon, don't leave me. Yes! Oh my god, you want something, you go after it, and she wanted me. Oh, that is the most romantic thing that has happened so far, and that's with Leader Kong pushing me into every possible corner. Oh my god, yay! Oh, that's so cute! Oh, I'm so happy. Okay, cool. No more tears, no more tears. Sun was already set when we just walked back to Hanyang. Woo-sung went to the tavern to put our luggage back, and I went to the Poshang with Seoyeon. She said she had to get the horse back since she just borrowed it without asking permission properly. Oh, but it was romantic as shit, honey. Only the sound of a horse walking on the dark road filled the air of an empty road. Seoyeon said she has something to say to me when she stopped me, but she didn't say anything on the way back to Hanyang. I would have already asked her what it is usually, but I didn't want to hear anything. Everything hurts even just by thinking about it, so I didn't want to ask anything. Seoyeon finally opened her mouth for the first time when we're halfway to the potion. Do you want to sit here and take a break? When I nodded, Seoyeon tied the horse on the side. I sat next to Seoyeon near the river, grabbed my clothes, listening to people drinking, singing, and laughing from the bright pub street from across the river. Fireflies were flying past me occasionally. Oh, this is so romantic. I never thought that you might be a woman. Then Seoyeon shook her head, speaking in a low voice. But then as soon as I started thinking you are a woman, I couldn't see you as a man anymore. Lee Seoyeon. That's your real name, right? Yeah, I just nodded. It's so easy for Seoyeon, who lives in the Pocheong, to find out who I am. I wasn't gonna make an excuse or deny it anymore. She ran after me. I don't think we get to deny shit anymore, including our feelings. One step at a time. I'm just glad to be back with her. I wouldn't be surprised if Seoyeon arrests me and send me to the Ministry of Justice. Wait, no, I don't think that's what's gonna happen here. I don't think so. I don't care whoever you are. I don't want to think about it. I need you. I was just so scared that I wouldn't even have a moment. A night like this with you. That has gotta be one of the most romantic things I have ever heard. Seoyeon. Oh my goodness. Me? You don't care. Yes, so if you don't hate me, then please, stay next to me. Okay, you aren't necessarily, like, asking me out. Like, I feel like you're saying at this point, like, yes, I have feelings for you, but I understand if you can't reciprocate, but please don't leave. In which case, yeah, I'm not gonna go anywhere. As soon as my dumbass catches up with my own feelings, we can be together. Seoyeon gave a sigh, biting her lips. I held my breath and cleared my throat over and over to answer quickly. Okay. As a friend. We'll see how long that one lasts. Like how we used to be. Whatever is best for you, Seoyeon. My hands were sweaty when I answered carefully. Wasn't even sweaty in the summer, but now it's like I just put my hands in the water. While I was thinking that I'm glad it went well, I kept feeling like I was about to cry. I really thought that I'm so glad and relieved. I don't know why I wanted to cry. Is it because you still haven't figured out that you're in love with her? Or that you have a feeling that you know that you are, but you've been taught that it's wrong, and now you feel disgusted with yourself? God, I hope someone talks to Seoyeon at some point. Yeah, I'm just gonna call her Seoyeon because that's her name. I hope someone talks to her and tells her it's okay, because I know what it's like to go for so long hearing that you're an abomination, when really you're not. It's just a part of you. It's the same as falling in love with someone else. It's just falling in love. It's just being attracted, and there's nothing wrong with that. I quickly wiped off the tears with the tip of my fingers and looked at the other side of the river again. But it was better than making Seoyeon cry and begging me not to go. I didn't know what was going on in my mind and just nodded. But I'll just tell you. I found out that you are a woman, but my feelings towards you hasn't changed a bit. If you want to stay as a friend like we used to be, I'll do that. But I don't think I like you because you are a man. Seoyeon pansexual confirmed? Maybe. I was looking at Seoyeon in the dark, because that's what it sounds like. Isn't that the whole pan thing where it's like, they don't care, they fall in love with the person first, not the gender? Seoyeon pan interest confirmed? That's so cool! We got some pan representation here! I mean, it hasn't been confirmed, but like, I feel like that's what that is. Cool. Oh, I like that. I was looking at Seoyeon in the dark. I didn't know what I just heard, even though I just heard. You're lying. Oh, she's smiling at us. You know I can't lie. Seoyeon's shoulders were still pretty in the dark and her eyes were glowing. Then when the lights were off and from across the river, from head to toe, she smeared into a shadow. I'm sure you could find her lips in the dark. I'm just saying. I was kidding! 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 Oh my god, finally! I pressed my lips against Seoyeon's lips like I was just hypnotized. I was kidding about kissing her, because I didn't think they'd let me do it this early, but... Yay! Yay! Ah, I'm so happy. Finally, the slow burn finally dies here, please. I was so sure that she was gonna push me. She literally just said, I like you. I still have feelings for— Why would you think that she's gonna— You are denser than me sometimes. And I was going to tell her that it was such a funny lie. But then I came to my senses before Seoyeon. What did I just do? Am I crazy? And I was about to think that in my head, Seoyeon's body was tilted to the side and Seoyeon pushed into me, opening her lips. Oh, we getting spicy over here. Oh my. Yay! I was so worried we weren't gonna get a CG because they're like, oh, this is happening in the dark, but yay! Oh my god, please tell me we get to pan up, please. When I got surprised and held Seoyeon's arm, her arms are cold and she had little goosebumps on her arms. Oh. Yay, we get to pan up! But it got warmer soon while our lips were tangled. Felt like my soul got sucked out of my body, passing my arms and legs and spreading like ink and then sucked back into my heart. Wait. Oh, there we go! Oh my goodness, cute, cute, cute. Ah, my heart. Oh my goodness, my heart. Oh, finally. As I was feeling enervated, I don't know what that word means actually, Seoyeon's face got off. I mean, I would think pulled away is better, but look how cute. Okay, yay. Cute, cute. Oh, and the fireflies in the background. Oh my god. I'm so happy. Yay. And now she's just staring at me. Oh my goodness. Now you know what's the answer? Seoyeon searched her pocket for a while and put the sunshoe on my lap. As fireflies fell in, the sunshoe started to shake again. I could not have asked for a more romantic night. Oh my goodness. Wait, why are we flashing back? No, come back. Come back. No, I want my romantic moment back. Fine. Fine. We'll allow the flashback, but in my head, they're cuddling by the river, okay? They're being cute with the fireflies in the background. Fine. 5 years ago. Here we are. Oh, are we looking more into Seoyeon's past? Oh, I'm always down to learn more about that. Seoyeon. Hey, Seoyeon. Where'd she go? You're going to help the investigation from today. You're really becoming a damo. You have to speak clearly now, like, I think this, I think that. You have to be smart on the scene of the murder. You can't be quiet like this, okay? All the things Superintendent Jung told her were running around in her head. Yes, I was... I was waiting for you here. Seoyeon bit her lips after saying that sentence properly. She felt proud of herself, but then the policeman poured in, so she got pushed inside hectically. Aww. That day, she saw some weird Yongbons for the first time in the yard. Is that how we met? It is! It's us! Oh my god! Oh, I think I'm wearing... Yeah, I am wearing a different outfit. I wear green now, don't I? I already got their money. I promised them to investigate this. Let's just do it together. Ugh. She was watching them half scared and half disgusted by them when the policeman called to Seoyeon. When she ran towards them, they made her do some errands. Of course they did. You, Damo, pick up these things on the ground. How fucking dare you? Yes. Oh, and the coroner was looking for a Damo. You should go with him too. Good luck, kid. There were needles used for acupuncture scattered on the ground. The policemen are usually carrying some emergency ointment and boxes of acupuncture needles. It seemed like someone just spilled his box. Wait, you're making her pick them up by herself? Fucking tiny little needles in the sun? Rude. The sun was too bright that Seoyeon had to pick those needles with her eyes squinting. She was picking the needles from the ground. She got poked by some of the needles. Oh, my baby. Then she heard some clatter. She thought it was just the sound of a rock slipping out of the wall. But then she heard the clatter again like someone just shook something. Then Seoyeon looked up while still squatting down. Look at me being a fucking little dorky face. Oh my goodness. Huh? Huh. It was that Yongbon in the yard earlier. My adorable little face. He caught her eyes, but he just kept staring at her. He thought he was hesitating because he doesn't know what to call her. And Yongbon climbed up the wall again and smiled. Seoyeon. Seoyeon. Huh? Use this. The Yongbon threw some pig iron into the wall. It was a magnet that can pull iron. Oh, look at me being helpful and cute. He obviously took it out from the storage without asking. Says you, who would later take a horse without asking to come see me. Seoyeon got surprised and got up right away, but she didn't know what to tell him. Even in the post-Jung, no one really calls her by her name except for Superintendent Jung or Inspector Park, who are almost like her father. Why did you call me Seoyeon before? I don't know. The officer called you that outside. Aren't you Seoyeon? What's your name then? That's my name, but... I'm Kim Hee-soo from Heejong Bridge. I'm like the toughest guy of all the guys, and I'm like so young. What am I doing right now? Is this how I think I'm impressing her? Oh my god. Oh, and I'll see you around, Seoyeon. My charming motherfucking ass. Then something fell to the ground from outside the wall. When she got surprised and looked over the wall, that Yangbang was already far away, walking away with his brother. She couldn't hear anything what they were talking about. She could hear them laughing from the distance. That's when she first started wondering. She will be able to laugh next to them. She wanted to be my friend. Oh, cute. Are we back in the present? We are back in the present. Okay, cool. You know what's the answer now? I think I know now. Do you? I knew it at a glance. I guess that wraps that one. My heart. Oh my goodness. It's so good. Ugh. Seoyeon, true ending, flowers bloom in ice and snow. Have we reached the end of her route already? Okay, I guess we found her true ending. What's this? Written by Rimrick, character design. Wait, do we not even get an ending shot? These are the credits. Oh, and there's the amazing musicians that did all the songs. Oh my god, and we actually got to see some real locations that are clearly like people drew out for stuff. For these backgrounds, those are the real places. That is so cool. Oh, and here comes all the little CGs. That's so precious. Unfortunately, I can't read any of the credits because they're all in Korean. Oh my god, are we done with... Fucking Iljim. Are we done with Seoyeon's... Wait, do we not get a little epilogue? Okay, I'm gonna sit through to the end of the credits and see if we get an epilogue, because there's no way that can be it, right? There has to be a kind of epilogue. I didn't answer the question, is the thing. Like, I guess it's implied that we're together now because, I mean, first of all, I kissed her. Very good on me, not being completely useless. But, like, I didn't answer her ever. But I got the true ending? Oh, wait, they thanked me! Oh, thank you. Wait, what? Here's all my episodes, I guess, that I've unlocked. Yeah. Here's Seoyeon. I'm gonna guess that's Juhee because of the sleeves. That's definitely Iljim, fucking dumbass. And that is Kanghyurin because I know those glossy lips anywhere. And then here's the Seoyeon true ending. And then a revenge true ending. Is that if I just don't romance anybody? Gotta definitely check that one out. I guess we don't get anything more after that. I guess it's implied that we're together. Kind of disappointed about that. I kind of wanted to see if I confirmed or denied because, like, it's never said if I, like, tell her yes. I mean, it's implied, but, like, I kind of wanted to see that moment where I realized that it's okay, that everything's gonna be fine, you know? Aw, I'm a little disappointed about that, but oh my goodness. Wow, oh my god, such a good fucking game. And I'm so glad I did Seoyeon's route first because I feel like that was the most, like, angsty, slow burn filled one, and oh my god, it hurt my heart in all the right places and then pulled it back together again. I'm still sad that I didn't get to see Seoyeon go, oh, it's okay to feel this way because we both love each other and things are gonna be okay because we're gonna be happy together, and then reuniting with my best friend Juhee and tell her that we don't have to leave after all, that things are okay here, that it's safe for us to stay here. Aww. I kind of wanted to see that moment. That kind of makes me sad, but I mean, for the most part, beautifully done, honestly. Like, everything felt so authentic, especially to, like, the lesbian experience specifically, because I've been exactly where Hee-soo is. Well, no. I've been exactly where Seoyeon is before. Like, it was so long before somebody told me that there was nothing wrong with me, you know? And, like, We kind of got some pan representation with Seoyeon, which I think is amazing, honestly. Like, we should see more of that. I think that's wonderful. So I guess that's the end of Seoyeon's route. Oh, my heart. Well, the series isn't ending here because I got way too attached to these other characters, and I know some of you want to see more routes too, so next route, confirmed, we are going with our best friend, our girl, Juhee, because honestly, the insane chemistry and the insane banter that we have with her is, oh my god, she's so fun. Oh my goodness, like, everyone's so good in this game, so we're doing Juhee next time. I should really watch how I phrase things. I'm wearing a Lady D shirt. You can't blame me for being so gay. Oh my god. So because we've played through the game already once, you will see me skipping through some parts when we go play Juhee's route and only playing like her new stuff. So that's how the next few routes are gonna go. But I am so excited to keep going because I am so not ready to say goodbye. It's been so long since the game has like warmed in my heart and stolen it away like this. Like, oh my god, and especially something that's been so close to my own experiences as a lesbian. Like, my heart. Well done, Lady in Mystery. Highly recommend playing it for yourself, honestly. I keep linking it every video. It's down in the description. So next time we go romance Juhee, but thank you so much whoever happens to be watching this, especially if you stuck it out through that long-ass outro I just did. Like, comment, subscribe, and until next time, bye. And remember, you're okay to be gay.